morning, this is Justin from Crypto Hub here in Australia. Look, this is just a quick shout out to everybody in Moscow coming up for the WBC Summit. I really look forward to joining you guys later this month. You asked for a brief overview of what each speaker would be speaking about. So, look, I just like to share basically my personal story. I really have a passion for educating, and I've learned a lot since I got involved in blockchain and cryptocurrency investing in late 2012 to early 2013. And back then, Bitcoin was around about $15 each. So it's come a long way from there. But from there I started to invest in ICOs. So I invested early in Ethereum's ICO at about 35 US cents each, and I went on to invest in several other ICOs, well many actually. Some were fantastic, some were not so great, but I've basically out of that process I've come up with my own set of personal rules before I even invest in any ICO. So I'd like to share a lot of that with the audience. So everything from Ethereum to the Waves platform to Digix DAO to Eternity, and there's been a few other ICOs that I've invested in also, and some have done really well and some not so great. But look, you know, when it comes down to those rules for investing, that covers everything from, first of all, I look at who's behind the ICO, because you can have a great idea, but if the people behind it don't seem to have the drive or the expertise, or they just don't seem to be able to communicate very well what they're able to perform in bringing that ICO into a finished product, so to speak, well, you really don't have a great idea at all, especially if they don't have those skills. So, but that goes from everything through to branding, through to the distribution, through to the the price for the distribution that they've allocated, for that set of currencies. So, and there's a whole range of other things that I also look at. So I really look forward to sharing a lot of those things that I've learned along the way, and as I've actually put those parameters in place before investing in ICO, I've found that they actually seem to be very consistent. So, and that can be everything from, what makes an ICO hot. If you've got an ICO that's been running for, sort of 30 days and it's got another 10 days to go and they've only raised, 30 or 40% the amount of funds that they've set to raise for the ICO, well, you can pretty much bet your bottom dollar it's not going to go far. So, but look, there's a whole range of good info there that I look forward to sharing. So, so look, there's also a range of other things, especially in the OTC space that I'd like to share. There's a lot of opportunities, and there's probably some solutions that need to be found, especially when it comes to high net worth individuals or hedge funds that are looking to get involved in OTC. So at the moment we have a lot of hedge funds, everything from London, throughout Europe and the USA. All these hedge funds are looking to enter the game and buy large amounts of Bitcoin. Now, they won't do it from the exchanges because obviously it affects the price so much. But we have these large buyers looking for 200 or 300 or 500,000 or more Bitcoins at a time, seeking decent discounts. So we have a whole range also of brokers that have entered the picture, and there's a really good opportunity to make some really good wealth in amongst that. But there's also a lot of traps that are available, and there's also a lot of challenges that we're facing in that space also. But I've got some really good info to share in that area, and look, as I said, I really love to just educate and share my knowledge. Being involved since 2012-13, I've seen a lot of changes happen over the whole industry, and I see a lot of things developing. So I want to give my perspective on how I saw the general mindset of the industry or the community in itself back then, and where I see things heading in the next 5 to 10 years. So look, I really look forward to joining you guys. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun, and I look forward to adding as much value as I possibly can. Have a great day.